Hey, lovely people. So this is my third time trying to stream, and I finally am able to do it. I'm so happy. But it's late night. I really should be getting to bed, but I had some thoughts in my mind that I wanted to share. Just thinking, just reflecting on life and interactions and relationships I've had with family members, with associates, with anyone, whoever, right? But throughout my 20 some odd years on this earth, I've learned that the people who hide their dark side tend to be the most dangerous. And when I say the most dangerous, I mean the most unstable, the trickiest, the most deceptive, the most likely to gaslight you, the most likely to make you think that you're crazy, right? So, hey guys, how's it going? Hey, Terry Glazier. Hey. Oh, and just a quick note, like I haven't done this in a while, but if you'd like to join the conversation with me, I'm putting the link that you can just click right here. You can just click this link and you'll come on live and you can have a conversation with me. You do not have to show your face. If you click on that link, you could just create like a little mini profile and put a picture up and talk. Like I'm open. But I had this thought on my mind for a while now because I'm like, honestly, if we're honest, right? And a lot of people are not honest with themselves. A lot of people, the worst thing you can do is lie to yourself, because if you can't tell the truth to yourself, then you can't tell the truth to anyone ever. You're like, it's impossible for you to do that. And I find that a lot of people who hide their dark side also lie to themselves to make themselves believe that everything that they do is correct. Everything that they do is, right. They're always in the right. You can't tell them anything. They can't take criticism. These people never grow. If you cannot take any type of criticism, if you cannot take any type of constructive criticism in order to improve your performance, improve your behavior, improve your reality, then you'll never grow, you'll never improve. And there are a lot of people out here that are like that, right? I am always open for criticism. Even if I know the criticism is unwarranted and kind of crazy, I'll listen to it. And I'll make sure I'll take note of how other people perceive me, right? Because it's just good to know. But the point I want to make is everyone has a dark side, and those people who are willing to acknowledge and share their faults, their less savory traits, are people that can trust for the most part to be real, I mean, it just amazes me, like I remember this guy. So I have I want to share two examples. Oh, hey, CL Garcia. So true. They will never evolve. I mean, and you just see, and then the thing is that these people are hated too. It's just not that they never evolve. Like they continuously have issues with everyone. They continually have like horrible reputations because they never can admit to their faults. Candy Rain, yes. Candy Rain says yes, right? So I want to share two examples. So Terry Glazer says, folks love to criticize us Pisces, and they try to do it thinking we ain't aware and all that. Of course, absolutely. It's true. So I'll just give two examples. Okay, one is going to be of a guy and one is going to be of an aunt that I have. I have this one aunt. I'm telling you, she has 6 sisters. One of her sisters is my mother. Okay, this aunt, I had to stay with this aunt as a child in a period of time for like a while. I was forced to go to church 5 days a week with this woman. 5 days a week. I was forced to go to church 5 days a week with this woman. This woman swore up and down that she was never wrong. This woman would tell me that I would go to hell because my parents like weren't Christian. Let me tell you about this woman. This woman, everybody in the family hates her. Everyone at the church that I went to at that time hates her. They all talk about her. She tries to act as if she has this perfect life and she's never done anything wrong. I'm telling you, even though it hurts, even though our pride can get in the way, people will appreciate you more and people will see you as more relatable. People will see you as more approachable. People will find you endearing when you can own up and fess up to your mistakes, to your flaws, to your imperfections, because we all have them. We're all human. We're not gods, you know. We're not gods and goddesses. We're all human. Wait, what? Thunder Scorpion says, hello host, hello chat. Hey guys, 5 days. I don't get it. What is 5 days? I don't get it, Thunder Scorpion. I don't get what you're saying. But this woman was completely self-destructive. I mean, her son recently died. Everyone's saying that it was a drug addiction, but she used to brutally abuse her children. She used to tell me that I had to follow behind her daughter because her daughter was pure and her daughter was a Christian and was born into a Christian family, unlike me, right? When I was 19, no, not even 19. When I was like, I guess 16 or 17, her daughter, who she said was better than me because she was born into a Christian family and I wasn't, got pregnant at like 20 out of wedlock. Her daughter has never lived outside of her mother's home. Like she doesn't know how to be independent. Like she has a daughter. She has no man in her life. The daughter doesn't have a father. The father's gone. And it just goes to show you that the people who hide their dark sides are the ones that usually have the most effed up lives, the most problems, the most dysfunction in their lives. They're the ones that create the most dysfunction because these are people who cannot take criticism. They cannot take constructive criticism because they're always trying to defend themselves, saying that they're right. And if you can't ever take constructive criticism, if you can't ever take criticism, you can never evolve, you can never grow, you can never improve, you can never get better. These are the most dangerous people to have in your lives because these people will hinder you in your evolution, in your growth, in your progression, and in your improvement as well. So be careful. One of the biggest things to look out for in a person is their ability to own up to their mistakes. If a person is unable to own up to their mistakes, that person should be completely just, I mean, unless, you're with that person for a very specific reason and not to have them, not to have a genuine kind of like rapport with that person. If that's not the goal, that's not the goal. Like, for example, if you're just like dating someone for a specific reason, okay. But this piece of advice is for people you want to build a rapport with, people you spend time with, because whoever you spend time with, you become like. Okay? Ask these people out. If a person cannot own up to their mistakes, if a person cannot own up to their shortcomings, if a person is always right, you need to cut them out because these people will never be able to grow. All right. Thunder Scorpion says, you said you had to go to church 5 days a week. Yes. With this particular aunt that I'm talking about, she forced me to go to church 5 days a week. It was insane. This woman, let me tell you, this woman was the most holiest acting, telling me that I would go to hell because I wasn't born into a Christian family. However, her daughter got pregnant out of wedlock. Her daughter still doesn't have a man or a father figure for her child's life. Her son died of a drug overdose. Her son got locked up for having heroin and guns hiding in her home. So she had the most dysfunction. She had the most problems. She had the most skeletons in her closet because she was always right and she hid her dark side. She would never admit to her dark side. And the truth is, we're all human. We all have dark sides. Every last one of us. I can tell you right now, one of my biggest flaws is that I'm unfocused. It's so hard for me. I'm scatterbrained. Like, I can be fickle. I can be wishy-washy. Like, I know this about myself, and I will tell people, look, I have these tendencies, but on the other hand, I have some really great characteristics. But understand, like, this is what I offer that's great, and these are kind of like the characteristics that I struggle with. And we all have that. We all have great characteristics, and we all have things that we struggle with and we have to work on. But if a person looks you in the face and tells you that they don't have anything wrong with them and that they're perfect and that they're better than you, please be wary. Be wary. Keep your distance, because these are the people that will suck you into the most dysfunction, the most problems. Okay? So Thunder Scorpion says, right, they can't receive anything from anyone ever. I can't stand, I know people like that. I mean, and oh my gosh, and then I had this one example of a guy who acted like he wanted to date me. He was like, oh, you're so lovely, you're so perfect. I mean, these people put on great performances, great shows. This is why I tell women constantly on my channel through tons of videos. I keep telling people, don't believe someone's words, believe someone's actions, particularly with men in dating. Because the truth is, the most sought after thing in this world is a woman. Okay? Men seek women. Women provide comfort and purpose for men, to men, right? A man knows your value, but a lot of times women don't understand and know their value. So men will lie and cheat. Oh Lord, they will lie, and cheat in order to entangle a woman so she stays in a man's life. So this is why I tell people over and over again, don't believe a person's words, believe their actions. Okay? And if you want to know if someone is hiding their dark side, just look at their willingness to own up to something effed up that they've done. If they aren't able to do it, then these people are dangerous and they hide their dark side. If these people talk, tell you what they're gonna do, but never actually do it, never actually back up what they're saying with words, they're full of ish and likely to hide their dark side, and they're dangerous. Terry Glazer says Pisces will admit their flaws, and we are pretty humble and down to earth and helpful. I mean, from my experience, that's pretty true. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some. But and Pisces have a lot of flaws. Like Pisces is just all over the place. But anyway, I'm really tired, y'all. I have to go to bed. But I just wanted to come on here and kind of like share this perspective because it's just been on my mind for a while. And I'm like, I'm telling you, like, the people, like, I'm telling you, man, the people who straight up will tell you, look, I'm not perfect. Those are the people you can put a little bit more trust in because they let you know up front the difficulties and challenges that they struggle with, you know? And we all have them. Anybody who tries to come off as perfect in order for them to feel better than you, or in order for them to make you believe that they are better than you, they're dangerous and they're highly insecure. And the thing is, people who hide their dark side tend to be insecure. They tend to be unstable. Like I said before, they tend to have the most problems, the most dysfunction, the most skeletons in their closet. So just keep that in mind, okay? But anyway, oh, Terry Glazier, thank you so much, girl. I love your channel. I appreciate your topics. Thank you. And Thunder Scorpion, thank you for coming through. Oh, and guys, just one last thing. If you are a woman and you like this makeup look and you want to support a Black-owned business, a Black-owned beauty business, check out thelipbar.com. It's in the link in the description. I put it, and you can get 10% off using my discount code. And my discount code is UniverseTrip 10. If you use my discount code, you'll get 10% off. Okay. And you can support a Black-owned beauty business. Okay. So check that out. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.